Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is year 9 of the Buffalo Bulls Dynasty with Dynasty Deepak and Will. And, well, Deepak Dynasty, all the same thing. But that's a good way to kick off the year. Once again, I am genuinely excited about this team. Also, I'm kind of sleepy now I think about it. But first time with the rivalry. Let's just go to the recruiting for now because I came in with no hours remaining. So the only thing that really changed is the schedules. A few people I scheduled visits, and I barely moved on a lot of other lists. So Caleb Hewitt is coming in week 4. Still first with him. Still second with Calvin Burgess. Still second with Corbin. Still third with Strange. Still first with Cash. Moved to 4 on Snowden, the number 1 recruit in the nation, who is not ready to visit yet. Excuse me. Up to second on receiver Searcy. Up to third on Fala. Still first on Lawrence. Still first on Loper. Up to first on Allers. Still 1 on Ebron. Still 1 on Hawkins. Still second on Livens. Still second on Bugs. Still second on third. Still second on third. See, I'm sleepy. Still third on Avils. First on Gillikin. Up to 6 on Klutz. Third on Roik. Fourth on Duckett. Down to 3 on Bond. Still third on Moses, who was coming in week 4. Up to second on that sick-ass linebacker, Cam Land, who is also not ready to visit. Still 5 on Kafka. Still second on Oscar Mix. Still second on Melvin Kumar. And still second on Dubose. I bought a couple linemen in as well for week 4. Yeah, so Allers week 4 and Loper week 4 and the DN. So, yeah, that was it. Quick work with that for real. And also, player of the week, Dylan, did get it across the board nationally and for the Big Ten. So, a way to welcome ourselves into the Big Ten as far as that's concerned. Albeit that was not a Big Ten opponent. But I also want to take one more second in time to point this guy out right here. A fucking 3-star physical wide receiver, 6'5". And all of his shit is already maxed out. You look at the route running, 91 release, 88 mid, 86 deep, 91 short, red shirt freshman. He is insane. And he gonna go crazy, as we can tell by last game. 95 speed, 6'5", 85 catch. You see the tough catches he made in his opening game. 89 ball carrier vision. Damn, Jamal got 99. Tough. Tyree Bortles, a fucking, not a superstar. He's a bigger than that. But yeah, Cordell looked great. Like, I like the way the running game, the blocking look on the running game. Nick Keenan very shifty. Defensively, the fucking D-line was hunting. I like it. I really like it. We're probably about to punch on Temple. Carlos Harp, I like him. It's looking good. It's going to be an exciting season. And we're going to play some tough talent this year. So with that being said, straight to it because we steamrolling. See y'all there. So as the revenge was finally served on the South Alabama football team, the monkey on our back. And in 9 years, we're going to actually take on a rivalry. Or rival, should I say. And we are facing the Temple Owls in our house
with the white hats and the blue shirts and the blue pants. And once again, last year, the way we got exited, it hurt a little bit. It was kind of unexpected. But new year, new work, rivalry game week 2. Offense is out first. And we are coming out with Kumar under center, well, in pistol, as the signal call. Hand off to Nick, and he picks up 3. And Nick comes back with the jet sweep pass, and he's going to pick up the first out at the 39. 1st and 10. Play action pass. Looking deep for Bart, and that is snagged. Bart Goldwire BG with a nice catch to get us to first. Knocking on the door for the red zone at the 25-yard line. Had some time, and that is thrown in double coverage and intercepted. He has some space, almost out to the 50, taken down by Nick Kenoy. And after a wonderful pass out to Bart, that's going to be intercepted as we start to knock on the door. Now Temple will get their first possession on offense. Out in the gun, the handoff is strapped tight for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 from the 42. Looking left side, he finds his man complete 3 yards short of the first at the 48. Option keep, and he trips up over Ryan Stanfield, and that'll give us the 3rd down stop for the 4th down punt. Handoff to Nick on the first play of this drive. It's going to pick up 16. Another handoff to Nick to the right side. He's going to cut back inside and pick up 5 on the play. Play action pass this time out the pistol. Looking deep for Kenny. Oh, and he snags. That is a nice catch and throw. Kenny Wilkins. 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Play action pass, and the pressure gets in right up the middle. 3rd and 19 from the 33. Looking to pass, and the pressure closes in again. And the offense stays out. 24 yards to go, lobbing it up, and as you can hear, that is not what the fans want to see. 2nd interception in just as many drives by Cordell Kumar as he walks off the field aching. And Temple will take over with their 2nd chance at the football. Handoff on the 1st down play. Goes for a 1st and 11 yards total at the 28. Another handoff. Oh my goodness, he is laced by Dylan Rockwell. Pick up a 4. Handoff again. He's taken down. I believe that's Hepburn on the play. 3rd and 3. Oh my word, catches Emilio and somebody else with a spin move, but Emilio brings him down at midfield. Receiver motions left, they fake the handoff, and it is a flag, but the pass is complete. As we wait and see, it looks to be on the Temple lineman. Illegal man downfield. We do accept. 1st and 15 from the 45. Quick pass out left, that is strapped tight by Carlos Hart. Young Los on the play. Play action pass, 2nd and 17. Oh my goodness, lays it in. And he has a space, and he goes all the way. Temple will strike the scoreboard first in this rivalry game. 7-0 Owls. And our Buffalo Bulls are shot by James Theus and company as it is striked in there. Right past a diving hand of Carlos Hart. Steven Woods. I actually had to get used to Joey B as safety. I haven't played or commentated in a while here, so bear with me. That's Bortles. Hand off to Nick on the 2nd and 8. He's going to pick up 1, 3rd and 7. And that will take us to the end of 1 as the Temple Owls stand out with the 7-0 advantage. Take a look at the running backs, almost identical statistics to start the game after 1 frame. Good bar. Pass out short to Kenny Wilkins. He gets out to the 42-yard line and picks up the 1st. Out in the pistol. Hand off to Nick, right side. He gains a total of 2 yards. Another play in the pistol. Rolling right, and he's sacked or forced in to an incompletion. 3rd and 8. Stepping up, looking for his man across the middle, and that is tipped and picked off. Throw that in the garbage per the Sound FX. Option read pass. Picks up 3. 2nd and 7 for Temple at the 48. 2 yards from midfield. Handoff right side. Cuts back inside. Shifty movement gets him to the 1st down at the 44-yard line. Temple out in the gun. Back to the right. He's going to get the football. Dillon breaks his tackle. Yet we still get a 4-yard TFL on the play. Great defense. 2nd and 14. Quarterback has some time. Finds his man short out to the left. And they're going to be a yard short for the 1st. 3rd and 1 at the 35. In our territory. Rusher gets in and he is sacked. I believe that is, that's Ryan Stanfield. Off the edge with the sack. Forcing Temple to punt us the football. This is Ryan's last year as we take another look. Just gets right through the lineman. Makes a big play. Much needed for the defense. 1st and 10. Cordell out again. Left side handoff to Nick. And when you lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. Kumar rolls right. Loves it. And he throws another interception. 3 picks. And a quarter and a half of play. That is unacceptable. And Temple takes over again with a 7-0 lead. And that will stretch to 14. Temple out. And so is Kumar. We will be bringing in Terrence Mumpfield. And take over this drive in the pistol. Handoff to Nick. Right side. He loses 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 from the 22. Mumpfield rolls right, and what? Yeah, what was going on? He steps out of bounds and trashes that one away as well as he overthrows the open receiver. Temple will take over on downs after a punt, and the defense collects their 2nd sack for 7 yards backwards from the 35. Finds his man outright, and he gets them 6 yards away from 1st down. 3rd and 6 from the 46. Pressure on. Forces the incomplete on an attempted screen pass. Offensive Buffalo takes over. Going deep for Bart. Oh my word, that's caught. He shakes off the would-be tackler and gets us down to the 41. As we take another look, Bart Goldwire with his 2nd big play and catching traffic. He's a little guy. Run through him after he snags. Tries to juke, but goes down. Can we get a touchdown here? Terrence Mumpfield. And no, we cannot. That is picked off. We have 4 interceptions thrown by the quarterback in the half. I guess that's a rivalry game for you. Our first one at that. At the 28, looking to pass. Temple is out. Looking deep for no one. The photography crew, that is. 2nd and 10. Has some time. Has some more time. Dropping back. And he finds the photography crew again. 3rd and 10. In the gun. Back flanks to his left. Obviously passing the situation. And the pressure gets him down. Forcing another 4th. Shout out to the pass rushers. They're starting to turn up. And looking deep. And BG is free. And he will go all the way. Finally. Temple's lead is sliced in half as our Buffalo Bills finally strike pay dirt. 14-7 with just a tick under a minute remaining in the half. Temple takes over. Quarterback steps up. Oh, and he fumbles it. Wouldn't you know? The defense makes it happen again. Dylan Rockwell and crew in his final season is all over the Temple Owls. Who gives a who? We damn sure don't. Moses Sharp crushing the quarterback. Offense takes over. Empties the set. Sends Nick out wide. Looking to obviously pass. Going deep. And another interception. 5 and a half as we trail by 7. When will it end, everyone? Out to the back. And he's going to pick up a nice amount of yards on the play. Temple calls a timeout with 37 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking to pass, has time. Checks it down to his guy. 2-yard pickup. Dropping back. Some more. Check down again. That's incomplete. 3rd and 8. 26 seconds left to go. Ryan Stanfield is in. Oh, that's not Ryan. That's Aiden. Aiden with a sack. 1st and 10. Looking deep for Bortles, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Empty set. Going deep for Bart again. Walk them down. Let's fucking go. BG him up. Ties it up after the defense is saving the offense's ass. Pick after pick after pick. Like this is Greg Popovich's offense in the 2000s. Shout out to Pop, man. Wonderful coach. Our Lakers had hell with him through the years. Timmy was the shit, though. But anyway, back to regular scheduled programming. Halftime. Thankfully, we locked this game up because the quarterbacking play, I wouldn't even say below par. It's absolutely downright fucking shitty. I'm not going to mince words here. But the offense is answering the phone when completely necessary. Now, while we have 2 quarters and 1 half to play, time they step up and do something different. We'll be looking at 1-1 on the season. Defense comes out first. Quick pass out left. And he is taking down Carlos Hart. I'm sorry, that wasn't Carlos. It's only 14. I think Carlos is 12. Dash is caught. Taken down. 1st and 10. From the 38. Pump fake. Passing out deep. Oh, Jorge Casa is number 14. There we go. Jorge Casa with the pick. Takes over. Offense at the 37. Quick pass out to Bortles. Jukes up. And he does get the first. At the 47-yard line. Hand off to Nick. Gets around the left side. Has some space. Crosses the 50. And he goes down. 1 yard short of the first at the 44. In the pistol again. Hand off to Nick. Cuts back in. And we will be rewarded with the first down. Move those chains. Play action. Looking up top. And batted down. Looking for Bortles on the play. 2nd and 10. From the 43. Looking deep for Bortles on this play. And he is in double coverage. Batted down. 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. He gets it off for Bortles again. And incomplete. 3 straight plays looking for our big guy. Offense stays out. Offense fails. Defense gets the pressure and forces the incompletion. Temple takes over. RPO goes for 7. At the 49. Play action. Dillon gets in, forces some pressure, but it does not matter. The pass is complete out to the 34. Hands off to the back, and the defense is all on top. Triggs and Rockwell. 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. He still finds his man. Casa takes him down short. About 1 yard at the 25. Receiving motions a bit to the left. And that is a wonderfully called and operated play. To get the first down. Fooled us very nicely. Play action from the 22. And thankfully he missed a wide open win. Another great play. 2nd and 10. The pressure goes down. The quarterback. 3rd and 19. Goes left. Has some time. Has some more time. And he finds his guy. Comes back and picks up first. And back-to-back plays with just about all day long. Oh, nice. Eventually he'll find somebody, right? And it's off. Oh, and it is picked off. Emilio Muhelli. He has some space, and he has some speed. Past the 40, cross midfield. Number 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. House work, Emilio. apparently this is indeed a pick fest. Quarterback after quarterback is picking after picking after picking. But the defense is here for us. And thankfully they are, because obviously we may have a quarterback issue this season. And all I'm going to say at that point is please stay tuned. Because we have 4 very capable quarterbacks. And you've already seen 2 so far this season. And we're only 2 games in. So strap your seatbelts up if you're a Buffalo Bulls fan, a Dynasty Depot fan, because it's going to be an interesting year. Temple takes over after the pick 6, and Carlos pick 6s them again. Now the Buffalo secondary is very active, getting the job done. Back-to-back touchdowns. Who would have thought? The way the first half started, we threw a bunch of picks. Now we're catching a bunch of picks. Emilio to Carlos. Honestly, I've lost count of how many interceptions has been thrown in this game. We've thrown 5 and caught at least, 3, maybe 4. So we're knocking on the door of 10 interceptions in this game. Yeah, pretty nasty work. Pretty nasty football. However, 14-point lead is what we need. 3 bars. Great defense, Carlos Harp after the pick. I'm sorry. Quick pass out again. That is complete. Defense all on top of it. No gain. In the shotgun at the 17. 3rd and 10. Lets it go. He does find his man. And that is complete out to the 34. 1st and 10. Option keep for the QB. He is met and taken down for a 2-yard loss. That is Antoine B. in his final season. I believe we redshirted him last year. Handoff goes for 6. Dillon gets the tackle at the 38-yard line. 3rd and 6. And the gun. Dropping back, and he will toss that to the Buffalo sideline. Offense takes over. Will probably be the last play of the quarter. Jet pass out to Nick, and it does take us to the end of 3. 28-14. And after an abysmal-looking quarterbacking game. Oh, so they've thrown 3 and we've thrown 5. So that's 8. And we got the lead, thankfully. And with that being said, once again, we're about to see a quarterback change. Young Trent Francis, since we got the lead, let's see what he has. He's a sophomore, wearing number 7. Hand it off to Nick. He's going to pick us up the first. Another handoff to Nick. We are looking to milk the clock and get this victory in our first rivalry game versus the Temple Owls. Nick again picks up 3. 3rd and 3 from the 46. Looking to pass. And that is forced into bad coverage. And intercepted. Temple takes over. Picks up the first down. That'll be 18 yards on the play from the 33. Pressure coming in. And succeeds. 12-yard sack on the play. 2nd and 22. Looking. Emilio takes that away. And can we be done and run the clock on this final possession? Nick loses 2. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. And out to Nick up the gut. Goes for 7. Temple will hit another timeout. They have 2 remaining. Or another timeout. As in the 2-minute warning timeout. That's incomplete. For forced to punt it. Temple takes over. Pressure on his way in. And succeeds. Our 8th sack of the contest. We're approaching 90 seconds remaining. He'll step up, and Ryan Stanfield gets a tackle because that's not a sack. 2 yards gain. 3rd and 23. Looking middle. And he is crunched. Of course, we can't catch tip picks. Only the computer can. 4th and 23. Looking deep. Emilio with another fucking pick. That could be his at least 3rd, if not 4th. And right above 60 seconds as we hand the ball off. Temple uses their 2nd timeout. Man, we play action on 2nd and 8. And that's going to cost us a pick. So if you like defense and you like interceptions, you're probably enjoying this. But this is some very sloppy quarterbacking play. 28-14. Temple takes over under a minute remaining. Has time and overthrows his man. From the 15, 2nd and 10. Has some time. Gets the ball off. And they're going to gain 6 and use their final timeout. Approaching 30 seconds. And he overthrows his man in tight coverage. 4th and 4 from the 8. Looking to pass, looking for end zone. Overshoots his man again. And I feel confident in saying, this is curtains, everyone. Shout out to the secondary. Because without them, we probably wouldn't win this game. 2 touchdowns alone from the corners. Defense put us in position with a strip sack. Shout out to my subscribers, man. Peace, love, and blessings to you all, anyone and everyone that makes it to this juncture of the video. Got our first rivalry win in 9 fucking seasons in our first rivalry game. So oddly enough, all those years in the MAC, they would not schedule us a fucking rivalry game. So leaving the MAC, coming to the Big Ten, we schedule a rival game for ourselves. Starts out as a doozy the first half and finishes as a great, well-earned victory. Tomorrow Blues with the white hats is icy. We're going to go over these stats, and that's going to be that. Quick bar. 336 yards gained, 219 surrenders. So we were still strapped tight relatively, not in the air. But, damn, they had 6 turnovers. So, damn, Trent Francis was 0 for 3. Terrence Mumfield with some shit. Kumar threw 4 picks. That's 8 fucking picks. That was disgusting. Just, who knows? We need help. Receiving play, Bart went absolutely nuts. Love to see it. Kenoy, a couple catches out the backfield. Dylan Rockwell led us. Wonderful sack attack from the D-line as well. 2.5 from Ryan. 2.5 from Sharp. Everybody getting in. 2 from Aiden McKnight. Beautiful work. Beautiful win. See y'all next game. If I'm not incorrect, like I said, it's been a while. I do think we are taking on the USC Trojans in another Big Ten game. Peace, love, and blessings. See y'all there.